Just west of Chicago, in a community called Elmhurst, there's a place where you'll grow into a connected thinker and a passionate changemaker, with skills to excel and knowledge that lasts. Elmhurst University. Go far, do well.
Good evening, fans, and welcome to RA Fagnall Hall on the campus of Elmhurst University for tonight's NCAA Women's Volleyball Contest. Tonight's match features the visiting Dominican University Stars facing off against your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Before we begin tonight's contest, we ask all of you to please stand if you are willing and able, face the flag next to the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem. Let's meet tonight's starters. First scorer, the visiting Stars. Senior outside, number 1, Tanya De La Riva. Senior outside, number 6, Mia Douglas. Sophomore outside, number 7, Ruby Morissette. Junior defensive specialist, number 18, Lola Butler. Sophomore number 21, Katie Isaac. And our girls tonight, senior number 13, Miriam Ruler. And senior number 3, Charlotte Kane. Stars are led by head coach Olivia Kofi. And now the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. senior defensive specialist number 22, Alexis Casey. And sophomore officer number 23, Blair Johnson. Blue Jay Liberos tonight. Junior number 3, Gianna Kostakis. And senior number 5, Katie Say. Blue Jay by assistant coaches Sarah Leitchak and Natasha Lamanisa, Alex Reardon, Alex Field, and Lacey Kaiser. Head coach of the Blue Jays in his third season is Cameron Andrews.
Good evening and welcome into R.A. Fagnall Hall here at Elmhurst University, where tonight the Blue Jays welcome the Dominican University Stars in non-conference action. Hi everybody, alongside Dawson Wells, I'm Connor Klingen. Dawson, Elmhurst riding a 3-game winning streak, looking to keep it going tonight in non-conference action.
Yeah, they had a great weekend in the Elmhurst Invitational where they got 2 wins in that match. They want to keep this 3-game win streak riding high.
Able to go undefeated in the tournament they hosted this past weekend, coming off the win against UW River Falls on Saturday, and a couple of changes in the starting lineup for the Blue Jays. Nia Moustakis getting a start, as well as Blair Johnson out there, so Cameron Andrew mixing up the lineup a little bit tonight.
Yeah, Nia Moustakis hasn't played much this season. 3 kills, 0 assists, does have 2 service aces as long as 2 service errors on the year, so rare start for her, mixing up the starting lineup a little bit.
She'll be in the front row alongside Blair Johnson, Jada Wiley, Peyton Say, Gianna Potasic, the 2 liberos tonight for the Blue Jays. Alexis Casey also out there as a defensive specialist. Alexa Boyser back in the lineup after she missed the matchup on Saturday. Freddie Temple did a really nice job getting the start, the freshman setter.
Yeah, she really did. 32 assists for Temple on the season. Did a great job in replacement of Boyser, who is over 300 assists on the season for her. So she did a great job replacing her over the weekend. But Boyser is their main setter. She is second in the team to Kennedy. They kind of run that offense for the Blue Jays.
And Dominican will get things started. The Stars come in at 9-8, 2-4 in the NACC. Melissa Schmidt to serve. Taken there by Wiley. Boyser sets her up. Goes with a softer touch. Guler to the outside, blocked at the net by Johnson. Free ball over for the Blue Jays. Boyser over in the middle, and it's Moustakis with the first attempt, but it ends up going out, and the point to the Stars.
Yeah, just out. Almost clipped the line, but just out for the Blue Jays as the Stars get their early lead.
So Schmidt back to serve, the senior setter from Norridge, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. That's into the net. We're even at 1 apiece.
That's a rare service error for the Stars. In their last game, they had 20 aces, only 3 service errors in their win against Marion. So that's a kind of a rare error for this team.
That's a pretty incredible number in that last matchup. We mentioned the 3-match winning streak for Elmhurst. Dominican has also won 3 straight. Really nice serve there by Potasic. De La Riva goes into the net, and the point to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, if the Stars want to compete in this match, they need to be very accurate on their kills. They only really have 10.32 kills per game, so they're not very consistent on that side.
151 hitting percentage on the season. Coming into this matchup, Elmhurst at 198 on the year. Schmidt sets up De La Riva across the court, and a violation against the Blue Jays. The point will go to Dominican.
Good hit on the outside from De La Riva. Couldn't really tell what the violation was there, but that's who the Stars want to run their offense through. 170 kills on the year for De La Riva.
Yeah, it looked like it was Blair Johnson into the net there for Elmhurst as De La Riva will serve. Casey had a little trouble, but they set up Wiley with the kill.
It's a good recovery from the Blue Jays on the other side of the ball. Like you said, Casey a little trouble, but able to get it to Wiley on that outside to get the kill.
Helen Kennedy just came on, the senior setter. She'll go back to serve. Kennedy with 27 aces, 37 errors on the year. Strong serve, handled though by Guler, at least initially, but it results in an ace as the Stars unable to get it back over.
Yeah, Kennedy really good on the service line. When she gets them in play, has had a little bit of trouble with service errors this season, but when I get the service in play, the opponents struggle.
That's a really strong serve. And a block at the net there. Callie Phillips going up. The Stars still keeping it alive. Potasic over for Kennedy. Goes back to Phillips. Now Guler pops it up where Feblis is there. Kennedy over for Wiley off the block. Out of bounds, and the point to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Jada Wiley has kind of struggled the past couple of games, but already 2 kills for her on the night, doing a lot better in this game.
They come away with 15 kills against UW River Falls on Saturday. Kennedy to serve once again. And the block lands on Elmhurst's side. The point to the Stars.
Yeah, Blue Jays were just a little bit late getting up on that block, like Kiwi Larson off of her and inbounds.
Ruby Morey set there picking up the kill. Here's Larson with the soft touch and the kill for the Blue Jays.
I don't really think she meant to do this. Was on her back foot, had to reach back and just got enough contact in it, put it in the right spot. So kill goes to her and looks good on the stat sheet.
Hey, sometimes you'll take a little luck. Jada Wiley back to serve now. Strong serve, set up in the middle, and the kill for Catherine Kizak.
This was a great assist here in the middle for the Stars. Put it right on the money and timed up well to beat that Elmhurst block and Elmhurst defense on that back line.
Adeline Dunker back to serve. Senior out of Geneseo, Illinois. Larson finds the back corner.
Kind of went with a soft attack again. Not a lot of power, but floated it up to that back corner. We're just able to, no one there for the Stars. So great placement on the kills, back-to-back for Larson.
A good court awareness. You can see Elmhurst head coach Cameron Andrew there in his 3rd season. Previously was the head coach of this Dominican program before coming over to Elmhurst. As Larson unable to handle that one, Feblis picking up the kill.
Great save on that far side to get it to Feblis. Was just able to get the kill, but that's a great save on that outside from Guler.
Yeah, Feblis back to serve. 31 aces on the year. She's coming off a great match against Marion. 14 kills and 15 digs in that one. Kennedy for Moustakis.
And Moustakis coming into the starting lineup for this Elmhurst team right in the middle and able to beat the Stars' block.
It'll be Boyser back to serve. And she was out of the lineup the last match against UW River Falls. Good to see her back. Has been the primary setter for the Blue Jays this season, but that serve goes into the net, and it'll be back to Dominican.
And this has been a problem with this Elmhurst team from time to time. The service errors, they've kept a lot of teams in matches because of them. They need to clean that up a little bit in this game, but also looking forward to more conference games.
Miriam Guler on the serve, and Blair Johnson with the kill.
Yeah, Blair Johnson on this outside has so much power, rotated to that far side, was just able to find that cross-court kill.
A really nice slide over as Alexis Casey will go back to serve for the Blue Jays. 11 aces on the year for Casey, the junior out of Woodridge, Illinois. Set up on the opposite side. Good dig there by Casey, but nobody able to get to it for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of miscommunication there. Good dig, but no one really came over to cover that second ball. Jada Wiley was the closest. Boyser was also in the area, but I thought she must have thought it was going over the net.
Yeah, a little bit of a tricky area. Melissa Schmidt back to serve. Boyser for Moustakis. Nice dig there by Schmidt. Soft touch De La Riva. Now Peyton Say pops it up. Jada Wiley went with the softer one. Blocked at the net, and a good effort there by the Stars, but the point will go to Elmhurst.
Elmhurst able to get up and block this attack. Looked like under the net from the Stars. Good point for Elmhurst. They're trying to go on a little bit of run, distance themselves from Dominican.
It's a 10-7 lead for the Blue Jays. This is Potasic back to serve, one of the liberos. Big time power, but that's handled by Potasic. Now Wiley off of the block for the point.
Smart play here from Jada Wiley. Was kind of far from the net and just dunked it over off the block, and it went right into the empty space of Dominican.
Potasic, that's into the net, and the point goes to Dominican.
Yeah, Potasic does this from time to time, and like I said, service errors keeps teams in games. They needed to go on a little bit of a run, distance themselves. Only a 3-point lead right now for the Elmhurst Blue Jays.
De La Riva back to serve for the Stars. Boyser sets up Wiley, big time power.
Yeah, Wiley, one of the better outside hitters for the Blue Jays, one of the most all-around players as well, able to get the kill for her fourth, excuse me.
And her fourth kill makes it a 4-point advantage for Elmhurst as Kellen Kennedy will go back to serve once again. Elmhurst with a .538 hitting percentage so far. Stars had a little trouble with that serve. It's a free ball over. Kennedy for Larson.
Yeah, Larson in the middle has been so key so far in this set. And another kill for her, her third.
Up to a 5-point edge. So far, Wiley and Larson leading the way for the Blue Jays. Back set, but blocked by Larson.
This is an area the Elmhurst Blue Jays have struggled in, is blocks. Only 1.29 per game. Already at 2 per set, blocks per set. Already 2 in this set, doing a lot better.
And that block has done a nice job. Olivia Kofi taking a timeout, the second-year head coach for Dominican. The Stars with 13 players on the roster. You know, Elmhurst has the advantage from a depth perspective and certainly from a size perspective. Nobody on this Dominican roster that is 6 feet tall.
Yeah, and Elmhurst has quite a few of them. It's already shown itself in terms of the blocks and just getting up and challenging some of these kills. So they got the height advantage. They got a lot more players. They can rotate, stay fresh on the court.
But for Dominican, this is a team that has won 3 straight. Took down Lake Forest and Rockford at home before winning at Marion this past weekend. Dominican last year was 13-13. These two teams did meet up last season with Elmhurst winning in 3 sets. Blue Jays lead the all-time series 12-3 against Dominican. So Cameron Andrew, he's been on that other side of this rivalry, you know, Dominican against Elmhurst. But he's going for a milestone tonight. If Elmhurst is able to win, it would be career victory number 100 for Coach Andrew. Kane took Kennedy's serve. Feblis pops it up. And Phillips had to play it over. Nice job there by the Blue Jays to recover. They go to Feblis again. Popped up by Kennedy. Now to Wiley. Kept alive there by De La Riva. Feblis has to play it over. Kennedy. Back sets for Phillips.
Great set here by Kennedy to find Phillips. Elmhurst doing a great job recovering on defense as well, but Phillips has so much power on this outside. Dominican seems to be lacking a little bit of power on their outside hitters. They don't seem to be getting a lot of threat in the middle of this Elmhurst defense.
Kennedy's serve goes out. That'll give it back to Dominican. 15-9, our score here in the first set. As Adeline Dunker will go back to serve, the senior setter. 28 aces for her on the year. Say has to just play it over. Good trouble handling it there for the Stars. It goes into the net. A little bit of a miscue there for Dominican.
Yeah, they got the free ball over. No one seemed to really know what was going on or who was going to come up and hit this ball. So, yeah, big miscue from them. They had the free ball. Should have been an easy point.
It'll be Jada Wiley to serve, a 7-point lead for the Blue Jays. Feblis from a little bit deep. Larson tried to get to it, but that goes into the net, and the point to the Stars.
That's the first time we've really seen any power from the Dominican Stars. Feblis there trying to go for the cross-court kill, was able to get it.
Yeah, the offense for Dominican really runs through Mia Feblis and Tanya De La Riva on the outside. Need to try to get them going, but it's been difficult so far. Phillips. Guler able to get to it. Kennedy sets up on the outside. Elise Rossing with her first kill.
Yeah, Rossing has really come alive these past couple games. There she is on the outside, just able to squeak it through the blocks.
Coming into tonight, 56 kills over the last 4 matches for Elise Rossing. Definitely a player who has come on over the course of the season. Keely Larson. Strong serve there. That one off the block, and the point to Dominican.
Yeah, Dominican finally starting to get a little bit of power in their strikes and able to beat this Elmhurst block, who has done well up until this point.
And that serve sails long from Feblis right back to Elmhurst. 18-11 Blue Jays lead.
Yeah, their second service error on the game. That kind of just gives Elmhurst the ball right back to Boiser, who's been done pretty well on the service line so far this season with 13 aces.
So far, Elmhurst with 11 kills. They're hitting .556 as a team. Pretty darn good efficiency. Johnson with a good effort to get to it, but the Blue Jays can't recover, and the point will go to the Stars.
Yeah, she got there in time, just couldn't pop it up high enough for one of our other teammates. Boiser looked like she was there, just couldn't get there in time.
Guler back to serve. 6 aces for her on the year, nearly another one. Wiley able to get to it. Now Rossing into the net, and Dominican with the point.
Yeah, that really stemmed from the serve. Almost making it a little bit difficult, but they got it to the outside. Rossing had an opportunity there, just couldn't get it over the net.
It's the second attacking error for the Blue Jays. As Guler with that soft serve. Boiser sets up Johnson. Good dig there. Now De La Riva, and the point will go to the Blue Jays as it went outside the antenna there.
Yeah, it must have just gone outside of the antenna, blocked by the referee on that replay, but called it right. Elmhurst get the ball back with the serve.
And a timeout taken by Coach Kofi. 19-13, Elmhurst ahead. So far, Dawson, so good for the Blue Jays. .450 hitting percentage in this opening set. And they've been able to come away with 1 ace so far, 1 ace against the 3 service errors. So really, they haven't served as well as they normally do, but their attack has been good. They've been able to get in system, and especially the pins have been very good. Jada Wiley, Elise Rossing.
Yeah, I mean, both of these teams serve really well. Dominican 2.58 service aces per set. Elmhurst 2.73. So both these teams serve really well. Elmhurst has taken advantage, however. They're a lot better once they get their offense in motion. Dominican, on the other hand, they're beatable. Their kills are down. They don't have many, only 8 in this game. Only average 10 per set, so that's been the key difference in this match so far.
I think one difference on the two teams is just seems like Dominican has not been able to get really above the net with Feblis and De La Riva try to get those outside hitters going. A lot of it's been staying below the net, a lot of free balls going over to Elmhurst, and they've taken advantage of that. The Alexis Casey back to serve. De La Riva, Casey with the dig. Boiser to Wiley. Back row attack. Boiser able to handle it. Potasic pops it up there for Wiley. Now Charlotte Hain. Nice dig there by Potasic. Pushed over by Wiley, and she gets the kill.
What a smart play by Jada Wiley. She got blocked a couple of times, and her Hacks got digged, but went for the soft attack and just got it over the block to find the middle.
Casey on the serve. Good recovery there by Potasic. Hain able to get to it. De La Riva punches it over. Now Potasic back for Blair Johnson, and she gets the kill.
Yeah, Blair Johnson on the outside here, and the outside hitters have been far and away better on the Elmhurst side compared to Dominican. Already Elmhurst's 12th kill, 13th kill of the set.
As that serve goes into the net. That is the 4th service error for the Blue Jays in this first set.
Yeah, they want to be aggressive on their serves. They just have these tendencies to run into a lot of service errors.
It's back for Dominican. Veronica Henkel serving, but it goes into the net. Check that. That was Schmidt with the service error there. So right back to Elmhurst.
Yeah, Dominican have had a tough time. They've gotten 4 service errors off Elmhurst. They just haven't been able to capitalize with 2 of their own.
Potasic. Nice effort there to keep it alive by Hain. Boyser to the opposite side. Wiley off the block, and another kill for Jada Wiley. 7th of this first set.
Yeah, she's having such a great set so far. Already 7 kills. One with a soft attack there that got it over the block. Back-to-back times she's done that. It's been very effective.
Elmhurst 2 points away from taking the opening set, but that goes out. And a 5th service error for the Blue Jays in the opening set. That's really been the only thing that's keeping this from being an almost perfect set for the Blue Jays, Dawson.
Yeah, gave them 5 free points basically just on those service errors. Otherwise, they'd be far and away winning this set.
But Dominican gives one right back, their 3rd service error this opening set, and it's set point for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I mean, that was the perfect time to grab a little bit of momentum if you're Dominican, but you gave it right back, and Kennedy's a dangerous server on the line.
Chance to end the first set for Kellen Kennedy. Schmidt. That goes off the block. Hain kept it alive. Now Febla's soft touch. Wiley's there. Kennedy pops it up for Callie Phillips. Good dig there, De La Riva. Feblis off of the block. Kennedy running towards it for Larson. Free ball over for the Blue Jays. Kennedy goes to Phillips, and that'll do it for the first set. Elmhurst takes it 25-15. Dawson, a great performance from the Blue Jays in the opening set.
Yeah, and their last couple of kill attacks there to get the point were on soft attacks. They've kind of been able to beat that Dominican block and find the middle.
So that'll send us to a break. Elmhurst takes the opening set 25-15. We'll be back with the second set in a moment.
Transformative education happens not just in classrooms, laboratories, and libraries.
Throughout the university's history, our gymnasiums and playing fields have been the sites of wins and losses, but also of lifelong friendships formed and lifetime lessons learned.
If I could send a message to the donors, I'd thank them for everything, because I do everything that I do on this court because of them. I'm able to use these facilities to the best of my ability, and I'm able to do well in sports and academics because of them.
Welcome back to R.A. Fagnall Hall. Connor Klingen, Dawson Wells with you, along with our producer Gabe Martin. Elmhurst took the first set 25-15, and Dawson a .464 hitting percentage in that first set for the Blue Jays. Pretty remarkable.
Yeah, and 6 different players for Elmhurst getting a kill as well. They love to spread the ball around. They've done it this entire season. On the season, 5 different players over 50 kills for the Blue Jays. So everyone contributes on the offensive side for Elmhurst.
I mentioned, though, the service errors, 5 of them in that first set for Elmhurst. So something to work on a little bit here in set number 2. And Coach Cameron Andrews told us, he likes aggressive serving. He doesn't mind the occasional service error, but some of them in that first set, maybe not as much those aggressive mistakes where you have the service error, but just some miscues.
Yeah, he kind of wants to keep it to 1-to-1 ratio. Only got the 1 ace, so would like a little bit of improvement on that front.
Alexis Casey to serve. Nearly an ace, but kept alive. Nice dig there, but it goes into the net. And Dominican takes the first point of the second set.
Yeah, that was a tricky ball after the dig. Looked like it might sneak over the net and then just hit the top tape straight down. Tough break for Elmhurst.
Ellery Shea picking up the kill there. As it's Feblis to serve. What an effort by Boyser. Kept alive. Now a back set. Say able to get there. Casey as well. The other side, De La Riva. Nice dig by Say. One of the longer rallies we've had tonight. Back row attack. Blue Jays able to handle it. And go to Blair Johnson, but that's out on the cross-court attempt.
Yeah, Elmhurst survived 3 free balls over the net for Dominican. Had an opportunity right there to take the point, just a little bit wide from Johnson.
So a 2-0 lead for Dominican here in the second set. Off of the net. Wiley able to get the kill. Going to the back corner, nice adjustment.
And great job from Boyser to get there to set up Wiley to go to the back corner, able to get the kill. But this Elmhurst defense in this second set has been diving all over the floor to get these digs.
A really good effort by the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1 here in the second set. Batasic to serve. Popped up by Guler. And pushed over. And the point goes to the Stars.
Yeah, Dominican has done a lot better in this set, getting kills. Been a lot of their outside hitters and their middle so far, but they've gone out to a big lead, a lot better than the first set.
Boyser to Blair Johnson. Huge power.
Yeah, and their couple of points have been set up by how good their service game is, getting free balls over the net. At that time, Elmhurst able to get in system and get a kill.
It'll be Kellen Kennedy on the serve. Blue Jays down by a point, 3-2. Goes off of the tape. Dunker sets up De La Riva, and that goes long. We're even at 3 here in the second set.
But De La Riva yet to get a kill in this match. She's had 7 attempts, so she is one of the top players for this Dominican side in kills on the season. Been a little inconsistent with the errors so far tonight.
Dunker sets up Shea on the outside. Now they have to go from the back row. Kennedy pops it up. Now Wiley, and not much that the Stars could do with that one.
Yeah, Jada Wiley been absolute on fire tonight. 8th kill. Just put it in the right placement. So Dominican couldn't return that one. Trying to get Elmhurst back in this second set.
8 kills on 13 attempts for Wiley. And that's too easy for Keely Larson.
This is what the service game can do for Elmhurst. It gave him a free ball for Larson, and she just sent it down.
So it's been a 4-0 run for the Blue Jays. Kellen Kennedy looking to keep it going. But that goes too long, and a service error there. Give it back to Dominican. You know, Dawson, I think that's one of those service errors you're more okay with, especially after her last serve set up that free ball.
Yeah, and it does kill a 4-0 scoring run, but you had that 4-0 scoring run, so you're okay with that error. Gives Dominican the ball right back. Elmhurst have looked a little bit better in these last couple of points.
Melissa Schmidt to serve. Here's Larson again. And that goes into the net, the point to the Blue Jays, so they get the side out right away.
Yeah, they've been receiving these serves a lot better recently. It's helped them set their offense in motion and get the kills back on the other side to really get back into this set.
Jada Wiley to serve. And that's into the net. Point to Dominican.
Yeah, that's one you might want back. Jada Wiley, one of your key all-around players, 30 service aces on the season, one of your better servers. You kind of want to keep her on the line. That's a tough service error for the Elmhurst Blue Jays.
De La Riva with a really nice serve. Good job by the Blue Jays just to get it over. Now Say over for Rossing. And the point goes to Dominican on the violation there. Double hit by the Blue Jays.
That was a great serve by De La Riva. She's their best server. Had 7 service aces in their last game. No errors, so she's consistent and very good.
And a free ball off of this serve. Charlotte Haynes sets up Feblis. Jada Wiley's there in the back row. Larson has it blocked. Good job there by Kaisick to come away with the block.
Yeah, they're starting to get up. They don't have, like you said, they don't have anyone over 6 foot on that Dominican side, but got the block there and really shut down the Elmhurst attack. Kept their best server on the line.
And an ace. There you go, Dawson. You mentioned how strong of a server De La Riva is. 2 really strong serves in a row. This one goes for an ace.
Yeah, it's putting it right in front of Patasic and finding a lot of success.
Going right back over there. Here's Rossing, and she gets the kill. That was big for the Blue Jays to get De La Riva off the line.
Yeah, she's the one scary server really for Dominican. Huge momentum swing in this set to get her off the line.
Keely Larson back to serve. Blue Jays down by 1 here in the second set. And she gets an ace. 26th of the year for Keely Larson.
And able to tie the game up there. It's exactly what Elmhurst needed to stay in this second set. Larson trying to go on the run for the Blue Jays.
Second ace of the night for the Blue Jays. Soft touch there, smart play by Morissette to get the kill.
Yeah, and De La Riva starting to show up a little bit. Had those service aces and great serves, got the kill there as well. Her first of the night. They're going to need her a lot more in this match.
Be Charlotte Hayne now to serve, and that's going to be another ace for the Stars.
Yeah, and this is where Dominican finds a lot of their success. Off service and off service aces, making it difficult for the Elmhurst side to get their offense in motion. They struggled a little bit on the first set, but they've really found it here in this second one.
10-8, the Stars ahead. Go back to Rossing. Has to just put it over. Schmidt to the opposite side. Feblis can't handle it, and a miscue by the Stars gives the point to Elmhurst.
Yeah, that's where Dominican's a little bit more vulnerable on the attacking side. They don't get many kills. They struggle on the assists as well, but their service game is so strong it keeps them in a lot of these matches.
And that's into the net. Service error by Elmhurst gives it right back to Dominican.
Yeah, and if you're Elmhurst, that's exactly what you don't want to do in that situation. Dominican's been serving really well in this set, and it puts them right back on the line.
It'll be Adeline Dunker to serve. She's a strong server as well, 28 aces on the year. Boyser for Rossing. Nicely done by the outside for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, Rossing did a great job receiving this serve for Boyser just to set her right back up for the kill, able to get it off the block.
Alexis Casey looking to tie it up now for Elmhurst. And a block. Nicely done by Blair Johnson.
Yeah, Blair Johnson for the Blue Jays, 18 blocks coming into tonight. They need her a lot. Elmhurst has really struggled in the earliest season to get the blocks. They've done a lot better recently. Able to get another one there.
Another serve into the net. 9th service error, and that's compared to only 2 aces tonight for Elmhurst.
Yeah, Coach Andrew won't be too pleased with that. You would really like a lot of these service aces to go over the net. They've been in the net instead of out.
5 errors in the first set, 4 here in the second set. Nearly an ace there for the Stars. They're able to keep it alive. Boyser to Wiley. Soft touch there near the net. Dunker has to go back, and big time power from the back row. And the Blue Jays unable to get to that one. So Feblis going from the back row picks up the kill.
Yeah, the beam up there almost saved him. Looked kind of out of reach there, and then it bounced back. Wiley just misread it a little bit, but that's such a tough play. This Dominican service game is really keeping them in this second set and giving them the lead. It's making it difficult on this Elmhurst offense to get in motion.
Feblis looking to keep that going. Boyser sets it up in the middle. Really nice dig there by Dunker laying out. De La Riva tried to go down the line, but that's out.
Yeah, just out of play for De La Riva.
13-12, Dominican leads after falling in the first set, 25-15. Good response by the Stars, and that serve goes long. 10th service error for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it's been not great on the service line so far for Elmhurst. Like you said, 10 service errors. It kept them for a majority of the part in the second set, and it's giving Dominican the lead really in this second.
Boyser in the middle, Larson, that's long.
Now Elmhurst, after playing really a perfect first set, other than the service errors, have come out. And, you know, the service errors has killed a little bit of the momentum. They've had some attacking errors, now under a 400 hitting percentage in this match.
So Coach Andrew taking a timeout with the Blue Jays down by 3 here in the second set. Yeah, you look at the numbers, 22 kills for the Blue Jays compared to 12 for Dominican. And then you have a 372 hitting percentage compared to 114, but it's been those service errors and the attacking errors as well that have made a difference here in this second set.
Yeah, it's kept Dominican really in this set. It kept them in the first set for a majority of the time until they had a big run and cleaned up a little bit of their game. But Dominican's done a great job so far serving the ball, and that's really put Elmhurst on the back foot, especially on offense, giving Dominican a lot of free balls over the top.
Yeah, the Stars have done a nice job being more aggressive with their serving here in the second set, and they've only got 4 service errors compared to the 10 by the Blue Jays, each team with 2 aces thus far. Well, Elmhurst with a 70% side-out percentage, which is fantastic. But what the Blue Jays can't seem to do in the second set is get a run going because of those service errors.
Yeah, it really just kills all of the momentum. They kind of live off how good their service game is, so when it's not on point, they struggle.
Ala Butler to serve. Handled there by Wiley. They go to Blair Johnson with the little tap for the point.
Yeah, they've done this a couple of times with Blair Johnson, have her round around the back and just tap this into the middle of that Dominican defense. It's been pretty successful.
Kellen Kennedy will go back to serve. Blue Jays down by 2. Here in set number 2. And Larson takes the free ball off with the serve. Almost went out, but gets the point.
Yeah, she got a little bit lucky off the tape, just found inside of that line. But that's the second time we've seen Keely Larson do it off the free ball, able to get the kill.
So a chance now for Elmhurst to tie it up. Dunker sets up Shea on the outside. Now here's Wiley. Up in the middle there. Shea gets the kill.
Yeah, Larson and Wiley just couldn't get the block to stick. Was able to get there in time, had it up, just couldn't push it back over the other side of the net. Dominican on the front foot now, back on the service line where they succeeded a lot in this second set.
Ellery Shea has done a really nice job. 6 kills in this one. Melissa Schmidt back to serve. Here's Wiley. That's a kill for the Blue Jays. 9th for Jada Wiley.
Yeah, Wiley, so much power here. Got it on the front foot. One of the first times we've actually seen her in this second set on her front foot. It's been a lot of soft attack and on the back foot. Able to get the power there to beat that Dominican block.
Serve off the tape. Schmidt sets up De La Riva off the block for the kill.
And there's De La Riva's first kill of the game. Been held pretty quiet, able to get on the outside here for the first kill of her game. Back on the service line now where she succeeded a lot so far in this set.
The Stars have done a good job here just maintaining this lead. Elmhurst has had a couple of chances to tie it. Now De La Riva looking to add to it. Larson able to get there. Here's Rossing. Towards the back. Schmidt goes off the block. Punch back over. And that goes long, it looked like, but it was touched there by Dominican. So the point to the Blue Jays.
It just tipped. That's why it went long. It was a good hit by Callie Phillips on that far side to get the kill. Elmhurst need to go on a run here.
Blue Jays down by 1 after taking the first set by 10. Keely Larson. And an ace. We're tied at 17.
Yeah, her second ace of the match so far, and that's what the Elmhurst needs to get on back on the service line and have these good serves in play and get these aces when they can, but also put Dominican on the back foot.
Coach Kofi taking a timeout as that lead has evaporated a little bit, but you see finally Elmhurst coming up with the big-time serve and the ace to tie it up.
Yeah, after that first timeout by Coach Andrew, their serves looked a lot better. They were finding the spot. Maybe took a little bit of aggression off, just getting it over the net. The Dominican have struggled receiving them after that timeout.
But give credit to Dominican bouncing back after falling in that first set by 10 points. They've really battled tough here in the second set.
Yeah, they've looked a lot better, and it really runs off of their own service line. They've put it Elmhurst on the back foot in their offense. So both of these teams really strong and live and die off the service game.
It'll be Keely Larson continuing out of the timeout. 2 aces tonight for the junior middle out of San Diego. Looking to give Elmhurst the lead here in set number 2. And that's into the net. The service error out of timeout. And, you know, Dawson, it seems like it's almost like icing the kicker in a way. A lot of times when you have to serve out of those timeouts, it's that much tougher.
Yeah, it really is. 11th service error on the night for Elmhurst, and it gives Dominican the ball right back, and they're just so deadly on the service line so far in this set.
Charlotte Hayne now serving. Kennedy sets it up for Callie Phillips. And a lot of emotion after that kill.
Yeah, they finally got in system and able to find Callie Phillips on that far side. And Phillips, her 4th kill of the match.
Now it's Boyser back to serve. Ruler able to handle that. Feblis with the soft touch. They go to Blair Johnson, and she gets the kill. The pins are working well for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, back-to-back times they went to that far side attacker. This time with Johnson, went for the cross-court attack, able to get the kill.
Boyser with a good serve. Feblis. Jada Wiley's there. They go right back to Johnson. Tried to go across in that front row, but it's into the net.
Yeah, smart play here. She had the space on the far side, just couldn't get it over the net. And Dominican keeps this game tied on that attacking error.
It was a good idea, just not quite enough on it. 19 all as Adeline Dunker will serve. Oh, and the little dump. What a dig by Dunker. An incredible dig. Blair Johnson, free ball over for the Blue Jays. And Rossing, but that goes into the net, and the point to Dominican.
Yeah, Dunker, what a dig. And then Hayne had another one, gave the free ball to Elmhurst. They just couldn't capitalize on it. Great defense from Dominican to keep them in this setting and able to get the lead there.
2019. Serve popped up. Boyser in the middle, and that is dunked down there by Moustakis.
Yeah, Moustakis, her 2nd kill of the night in the middle there. Elmhurst has just gone back and forth between far side, middle, and near side. They've been really successful doing that.
20 all here in the second set. It's been a much tighter set than set number 1, which the Blue Jays took by 10. This has been back and forth. Stay close throughout. And that serve into the net. 12th service error for the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah, it's really killed all of the momentum. They were able to survive a lot of them in that first set. This time, not so much. Dominican has done a much better job capitalizing on these mistakes.
Feblis will serve. Boyser sets up Johnson, and she gets the kill. Good attempt there by Charlotte Hayne going for the pancake dig, but it got to the floor first.
Yeah, good move by Blair Johnson just to tap this over the block. They've been very successful doing that a lot of times so far in this match.
Here's Potasic. Dunker over to the opposite side. A block at the net. It's still alive here for Dominican. De La Riva tools it off the block for the kill.
Back and forth set here. Was blocked on the first attempt, able to just get it over. Looked like he hit the tape and got it over the block there. But Dominican able to keep their lead.
Somehow, some way. Butler back to serve. This is a free ball. It goes off the tape. Larson keeps it alive. Wiley had to just play it over. We go to the opposite side there for Shea outside the antenna. The point to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, they just survived that. Gave Dominican the free ball off the tape. Looked like 3 players for Elmhurst there diving to get that one, and then that attack outside. And this game is still tied.
A little bit of a break for the Blue Jays, 22 all. Kellen Kennedy back to serve. Dunker sets up Shea. Now Potasic for Wiley. Off the block for the kill.
Beautiful kill here from Jada Wiley, now in double digits for the match. She's really mixed up her attacks, both soft and power. That time went with the power and was able to beat the block.
So Coach Kofi calling a timeout, 23-22. Elmhurst leads But Dawson, it really feels like for a lot of this set, Dominican has had the momentum. Elmhurst taking it back. Coach Kofi trying to stop that right here.
They've really stuck in this set, really, and it's based on Dominican not being able to finish a lot of their attacks. Only 15 kills in this game compared to Elmhurst's 31. So it's Dominican not finishing, Elmhurst doing a lot better with their hitting percentage at .421 so far in this match.
But so far, at least in the second set, we haven't seen the Blue Jays go on an extended run. Obviously have to win by 2. They got an opportunity to do that coming out of the timeout here, but this Dominican team has really paddled. We've seen great effort going for the digs on both sides in this set.
We really have. It's been Hain and a lot Guler on that side for Dominican, diving all over the place to get these digs. Same on the other side. Say, Potasic, seen a little bit of Larson getting digs as well. So both teams just going crazy, laying out for these digs.
It's Kennedy back to serve. Has one ace so far tonight. Serve near the back line. De La Riva, and she gets the down the line kill.
Huge momentum swing for Dominican to be able to get back on the service line here and tie up this set. De La Riva has been held pretty quiet so far in this match. Now with her 3rd kill on the night.
Might have just taken that one to really start getting De La Riva going. Now Melissa Schmidt to serve. Kennedy over to the opposite side for Wiley, and the kill. Set point for the Blue Jays.
11 now for Jada Wiley. Just able to sneak it past the block. Wiley's 6'11" hitting percentage so far in this match has been so efficient.
So now she's back to serve. Senior from Missouri. Popped up. They go to De La Riva off of the block. Kennedy for Rossing. What a dig to keep it alive by Henkel. Now they go to the opposite side, and it's over. Callie Phillips wins the second set for Elmhurst. They had to battle, but they got it done in the end.
Yeah, and they survive a second set. And they're finding a lot of success doing that little dunk over the block with a soft kill. That's been the real vulnerable part of that Dominican defense.
So that'll send us to a break. Elmhurst ahead, 2-0. We'll have the third set coming up.
Transformative education happens not just in classrooms, laboratories, and libraries.
Throughout the university's history, our gymnasiums and playing fields have been the sites of wins and losses, but also of lifelong friendships formed and lifetime lessons learned.
If I could send a message to the donors, I'd thank them for everything, because I do everything that I do on this court because of them. I'm able to use these facilities to the best of my ability, and I'm able to do well in sports and academics because of them.
Welcome back to Elmhurst. The Blue Jays ahead 2-0. Connor Kling, Dawson Wells with you. And Dawson, we said it right near the end there. Elmhurst, things got a little bit dicey in that second set, but the Blue Jays really rallied to get it done.
Yeah, and they're up 2-0. They've survived 12 service errors in this match to this point. Dominican did a little bit better. They didn't have any service errors in that last set. It kept them in the set, almost getting the victory, but Elmhurst just the better side so far on the attacking end. .433 hitting percentage for the Blue Jays so far. They've just been the more deadly side on the attacking end.
That'll definitely work, hitting percentage above 400. It's going to be Dominican starting with the serve here in the third set. Adeline Dunker going back to serve. Yeah, the service game really beneficial to the Stars in that second half set. They have just 2 aces tonight. As this is a soft touch. What a dig there by Guler. Kept alive on the other side. They go to Feblis, and that's too strong to point to the Blue Jays.
Yeah, the block in the middle there, able to keep Elmhurst alive. Guler on the other side for Dominican. What a great dig. She's been all over the place in this match. That was actually her first dig, second dig. So they've been just everyone on that Dominican side getting digs.
And a service error for the Blue Jays. Number 13 on the night.
Yeah, and momentum killer. You want to start off the sets on a big run. Just gives Dominican the ball right back.
Feblis will go to serve. 1-1 here in the third set. Popped up. Boyser goes to Wiley. Soft touch over. They back set it there to De La Riva. Nice dig by Boyser. Blair Johnson off of the block. Back row attack Feblis. Good dig by Casey. Wiley. Oh, what a dig by Guler. And the point, though, to Elmhurst.
Guler, what a great dig. But Casey for the Elmhurst on the other side, keeping that point alive. Had a great service reception, then had the dig right there. But Guler, what a great dig. Elmhurst just able to get the free ball down.
Be Kellen Kennedy back to serve. She did a really nice job near the end of that second set. De La Riva had it blocked. Over to the opposite side, off the tape. Nicely done by Ellery Shea.
Just found the empty space off the tape. Kind of looked like she wound up and then went for the soft attack, kind of deked out the Elmhurst block and was able to find the space just off the tape.
Lala Butler with the ace. Jada Wiley thought it was going long, but it just stayed in.
It just got it in, right in between Casey and Wiley. Both of them thought it was going out, but able to keep it in play for the ace.
Butler again, line drive serve. Kennedy for Wiley, just pushes it forward. Nice dig there by Wiley. Casey bumped over there by Phillips. Now from the back row, Casey able to handle it. Kennedy back to Wiley down the line. Smart play.
Yeah, Kennedy to Wiley has been such a deadly connection throughout this entire season. Kennedy coming into tonight, 314 assists. Wiley, 169 kills. So they found each other a lot so far this season. Did so right there.
Wiley back to serve, and that goes into the net.
Yeah, she did not get a good connection on this. Almost went under the net. And that's been a real killer for this Elmhurst side, really in this first and second set, but really all game as well.
Just can't seem to get those long runs going, and that's kind of what Elmhurst has been known for this season and over this winning streak is Keely Larson. But they have done a great job tonight, Dawson, is getting those side outs after the service area.
Yeah, great assist there by Kennedy, able to get this back from going over the net and blocked. Just to find Larson. He got the kill, her 6th of the night, 7th of the night.
74% side out percentage for the Blue Jays. That's outside the antenna, and the point to Elmhurst. Nice serve by Larson.
Yeah, and then the reception took Dominican to the outside. Tough serves here from Larson tonight. Hopefully she can keep it going and avoid some errors.
Another strong serve. Stars have to just play it over. Kennedy sets up Phillips.
Yeah, great service. This offense really set up by the free ball. Phillips on this outside found that middle, and that's where Dominican have been really weak so far. Elmhurst finding a lot of success when they go right to the middle of the floor.
18th assist for Kellen Kennedy. Larson with a strong serve. This is a free ball. Moustakis couldn't finish it. It's popped back up. Stars have to get it over, and they do with De La Riva, and the point to Dominican.
Wow, it looked like this was going to be a free ball for Elmhurst. Back to the other side. Riva just poked this over and was just left Elmhurst a little shook. It felt like they were not expecting that hard of a ball over at all.
So now De La Riva back with a chance to tie it. 6-5 Elmhurst leads here in the third set. Kennedy gets over for Rossing, and she gets the kill.
Yeah, found the space in between that Dominican block. Only have one block on the night, Dominican. They were able to get up that time, just couldn't put it back over the net.
Fourth kill of the night for Rossing as Boyser will go back to serve. Schmidt gets it over for Feblis, but she's blocked. Blair Johnson going up.
Yeah, and 18 blocks coming into the night for Blair Johnson. Making it 20 on the season so far with 2 tonight as well. Elmhurst have 4 blocks. They've done a lot better recently in the block game.
Oh, and a little touch there by De La Riva results in an ace for Boyser.
Yeah, that one looked like it might have gone a little bit long. De La Riva then stuck her hand out. It was in between 2 minds, it looked like, into letting that go or touching it.
Go right back to that same area. This is a free ball over for the Blue Jays. Boyser sets up in the middle. Moustakis, good dig by Schmidt. Now Feblis towards the back row where Wiley is. Back set for Blair Johnson. Nice dig down the line. Well done there by Hain. Now Boyser to Johnson. What a dig attempt by Schmidt, but the point goes to the Blue Jays. And now a 4-0 run for Elmhurst. Coach Kofi taking a timeout. Well, this is what we were talking about at the beginning of the set, Dawson. Blue Jays couldn't really get a long run going. They have one right now.
Yeah, and great serves, really over the net, just avoiding the service aces. That's really what's beneficial and helped them go on this big run. And then Elmhurst as well, they're great hitting percentage, .432, finding a lot of success, especially when they attack the middle of that Dominican defense.
39 kills for the Blue Jays. Jada Wiley leading the way with 12. Blair Johnson with 8. Keely Larson with 7. Callie Phillips with 6. It's been really balanced, and that's been kind of a hallmark of this Elmhurst team throughout the season. You know, Jada Wiley gets a lot of the accolades, but start to see more and more players stepping up for this team.
Yeah, and those top 4 are all over a 500 hitting percentage. So they've been so efficient when they get the ball over the net and in that Dominican defense.
Still a lot of work to be done for the Blue Jays, but this is one of those matches that so far has been kind of a not to say a coach's dream, but in a sense, Blue Jays have played really well, but there's a lot of things that Cameron Andrew, I think, can take from this one that they can also improve on.
Yeah, one would be a lot of the service errors. I feel like it's killed a lot of their momentum. So far, Boyser been a great job on the service line so far.
If that one goes out, just as you say it, nothing like a good old broadcaster's jinx, Dawson.
Of course, right as I say it goes out of play.
You know, it was nearly an ace, though, so as Miriam Guler will go back to serve. Boyser for Rossing. What power there from the outside.
Yeah, Rossi has been really key for this Elmhurst side as of recently. A lot of power on that cross-court kill. Helps Elmhurst get right back on the service line. Casey needs to get this over the net. She's been susceptible to a couple service errors tonight.
15 as a team for the Blue Jays, but this is a good serve from Casey. Schmidt back towards the middle. That sails long. Point to the Blue Jays, 12-6.
Yeah, when Elmhurst gets their serves across, it's made it really difficult for Dominican to get their offense in motion.
Another strong serve by Casey. Feblis blocked at the net by Johnson, kept alive. They go to her again. Softer touch there. Good job varying the attacks there by Mia Feblis.
Yeah, she got beat by the block the first time, came back the second time, went to that basically right over the net, soft attack to find the space just out of reach of Jada Wiley, who almost got there with the dig.
Adeline Dunker will go back to serve. Dominican down by 5. Boyser sets up Johnson, but that goes off the antenna. The point to Dominican.
Yeah, a couple of errors here now for Elmhurst, just letting Dominican sneak back into this set after they had that long run.
You know, this Stars team is going to battle here in this third set, trying to extend the match, but there's Moustakis in the middle.
Yeah, Moustakis gets her third kill on the night. Kind of making a rare start for her, and she's done pretty well. 3 kills, 2 blocks. Doing a great job in that middle of the floor for Elmhurst.
Good to see her getting involved. Potasic into the net.
Well, 16 service errors now for the Blue Jays. It's just really killed their momentum in all of these sets so far.
We'll see if Dominican can draw closer after the air. Say is there to take the serve. They go back to Blair Johnson. Off the block in an effort to try to get back to it. Boyser sets up Wiley, and she gets another kill, number 13 for Jada Wiley.
Yeah, great assist from Boyser to send that all the way over to the cross side. Boyser's 17 assists on the night. Her and Kennedy have done a great job in this match and really all season. That's who they exactly want to get those assists.
5-point lead for Elmhurst in the third set. Kennedy with an ace. Great precision finding the open spot.
Yeah, great serve. Kennedy's second ace on the night. Her and Keely Larson, when they come to the line, have really been the key difference in winning a lot of these sets. Larson with 3 aces, Kennedy with 2.
Dunker sets up Shea. Pop back up. Now De La Riva off the block, and the point to the Stars.
Yeah, Larson and Phillips almost got the block on this outside, just able to sneak it through and off.
It'll be Butler to serve. Kennedy gets it over. And a block. Jada Wiley going up, as well as Keely Larson.
They've done a great job, especially Keely Larson. She's not credited with a block, but she's been a key role in that middle to get up and help her outside hitters get blocks.
Wiley serving. De La Riva across the court. Free ball over. We'll go back for De La Riva. Now Kennedy in the middle for Larson.
Yeah, great hit here from Larson. Her 8th kill on the night. Kennedy just popped it right up for her, and Larson, perfect place, perfect pass, easy kill.
17-10, Elmhurst leads. On the opposite side, here's Kennedy. Now Rossing. And a lot of power on that swing from Elise Rossing.
Yeah, this has been a lot more dominant from Elmhurst. Rossing on the outside, able to get the kill there for her 6th of the night.
18-10 lead here in the third set. Wiley able to handle it there. To the opposite side, Rossing again.
Beautiful offense here from Elmhurst, and they're really in rhythm now. Rossing able to just get the kill. It seems like every time it goes to that offensive side for Elmhurst, it's going to end up in a kill this set.
9-point lead and another 4-0 run for the Blue Jays. This has been a really good response from Elmhurst after somewhat of a difficult second set.
Yeah, they really mitigated their service errors. I don't believe they really have one or two in this set. So that's been the key difference so far. And then the attacking percentage as well. 451 hitting percentage on the match. Jada Wiley, 565 hitting percentage for her. Just been so efficient, and really all these Elmhurst hitters been so efficient getting it up and getting it down for the kills.
Yeah, the attack has been outstanding. The only blemish tonight for Elmhurst has been those service errors, but they've really cleaned it up here in the third set.
They really have, and that's why they have a 9-point lead. They've gone on a couple 4-0 scoring runs in this set, so great job for them cleaning those service errors up.
19-10, the Blue Jays 6 points away, looking for a 4th straight win and a milestone for head coach Cameron Andrew. De La Riva into the net, and it's a 10-point advantage for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, kind of had to slow up her run here. Just couldn't get under that ball to put it over the top. You said a 5-0 run for Elmhurst, trying to finish this game off.
Dunker back sets there. It goes off the tape. Potasic over for Rossing. Too much on it. It's back to Dominican.
Yeah, this was a good job trying to get it over to Rossing. Kind of had to wait a little bit too long for it. I just put a little too much power on it. But Elmhurst has that 9-point lead so far in this third set. Just trying to finish it off.
They're at 76% on the side out percentage. Looking for another one here. Larson a little bit too far, trying to go across the court.
Yeah, they're just getting a little bit sloppy out of this timeout. They were in such a groove before. They need to find that the momentum they had before that Dominican timeout and get back into this match.
Kennedy for Larson, finds the space for the point.
That's been an easy area to target for Elmhurst tonight, just finding that middle right over the top of the blocks into that empty space.
9th kill for Keely Larson. As Peyton Maroney has come on. She'll serve. Blocked but out of bounds, and the point to the Stars.
Yeah, it's one of the really only times we've seen that block for Elmhurst go out of play. They've done a great job getting it back in. But this attack for Dominican has really struggled, especially in this third set. And really all night in this match. A 0.96 hitting percentage for Dominican.
De La Riva long with the serve, and Elmhurst 3 points away.
And that's a big break for Elmhurst. De La Riva, one of their better servers. We said last game, 7 aces, no service errors. So that's a big break for Elmhurst to get her off the line.
Alexa Boyser will go back to serve. A 9-point lead for the Blue Jays, looking to win in straight sets. Feblis. Jada Wiley there in the back row. Here's Rossing again.
Rossing just has so much power, winds all the way up. And that dig for Jada Wiley gave her the double-double tonight. 13 kills, 10 digs for Jada Wiley.
8th kill for Rossing. Ali Severino coming on for the Blue Jays. Getting a lot of cheers from the bench, as the Blue Jays are 2 points away from a 4th straight win. Feblis across the court, and that went long, so it's now match point for Elmhurst.
Yeah, the hitting percentage for Dominican has kind of let them down here, especially in this third set. Their service game hasn't been that great like it was in the second set.
And boys are into the net. So there's still life for the Stars.
17 service aces now for Elmhurst. That's really been the only blemish so far in this match.
Guler on the serve. Boyser to Rossing. That went outside the antenna, so the point goes to Dominican. Still alive for the Stars.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to go up the line there. Just hit it right off the antenna.
Boyser to Rossing again, blocked, kept alive. They go for Rossing. Now Feblis blocked at the net, and that'll do it. Elmhurst takes the third set, 25-15, and the match for head coach Cameron Andrews' 100th career victory. Congratulations to him as the Blue Jays win their fourth straight to improve to 11-8. Dawson, just a really strong performance tonight by Elmhurst.
Yeah, other than the service errors, Elmhurst played a really, really strong game. Finished with a .404 hitting percentage on the night. Had 47 kills and 41 digs, so they played really an all-around game other than the service.
Really strong night for the Blue Jays. Jada Wiley with 13 kills. Strong all around, over a .400 hitting percentage. So, for Dawson Wells, our producer, Gabe Martin, I'm Connor Klingent saying so long from R.A. Fagnall Hall, where the Elmhurst Blue Jays win in straight sets over Dominican to improve to 11-8. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.